And we're recording. All right.
All right.
Hi, welcome to Space Pod.
That's good.
Did you know that actually Charlie Sheen actually made this House a Sovereign Nation?
What?
Can you believe that? Let's talk about this for 1 second. What did Angus T. Steakflower think of this?
He was pissed. You get one of these?
Is that the Cherry Coke?
Cherry.
That's a classic. Grant wants one.
Yeah, I mean, if we're in Windeldorf's manor, I usually never treat myself.
Sir, thank you.
So I'm your host, of course.
Are we-
What? Sorry.
Are we all going to crack these at once to
Yeah,
sing?
sorry.
Definitely. ASMR.
So I'm your host, of course, Windeldorf, and I'm in charge of the Geek Pod, Space Pod. And all right, well,
like
first
that.
of all, I guess we should get right into it.
I think it's Face Geek.
Face Geek.
Something.
Okay. Well,
Oh God.
which
This is the gum episode all over again.
it's my fault.
It is.
Which
So was the
episode
last
of
episode.
Video Game High School did we watch this week?
I have
We
not seen
moved
that
on
show.
to Anime Crimes Division Unit.
And then swiftly moved off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we burned all the SD card that had all of our episodes on that one.
Yeah. There was no reason for that. We just did.
Hurts my
You good there?
I'm good.
Okay. Just checking.
Just playing around.
We already said the Charlie Sheen thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we restarted?
Yeah. Welcome to Space Pod. This is the show.
And we're back.
Alright, well, let's just talk about it real quick. You guys know it. You love it. I know you love it.
Yeah, I can't get enough of it.
Worldwide Water.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And that's kind of the theme of today's episode of, well, it's the Worldwide Water fan show.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite Worldwide Water fan show,
switch
Space
it
Pod.
podcast.
Yeah.
Face Geek. And
So we're going to talk about every episode of the original Worldwide Water, much like we did in Video Game High School.
I guess
Sure.
I'll start with the first episode then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely have listened.
So it's perfect. You can tell us all your favorite bits.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Good
was
bit,
the best
bad bit. They'll all be there.
Good bit was first actual appearance was in the
appearance.
first episode, towards the very end. He came in, we threw water bottles at him, and he threatened to kill us. Which, if you guys have listened all the way through, I don't know.
I don't want to spoil anything.
But
Play the clip.
That was a good one. Play the clip.
good bit. How did you get here today?
I just flew in and boy, my arms are tired.
That's not fun.
Good bit, you are just an
laugh at it.
absolute fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
Get out!
See, I didn't like where I was going.
Get out!
Hey, come on, guys.
Good lord. And the tenacity.
Like, he just spit up on something.
Good bit, get the fuck out. Get out of here. Get out!
How many water bottles you got?
Get out of here, good bit. I'm gonna get all of you. I'm gonna kill you, water boys. And you can take that to the bank.
Man, that was great. That was a really
That was a
good
good
one.
clip.
That was a good one. Classic little throwback.
I love that clip.
I love clips. Anyway, and we're back.
Good. Wow.
So I heard they're going to bring Clippy back, but they're turning him into some sort of anthropomorphic human character.
Who is they?
They? Microsoft or Google? Is
Oh,
it Google
okay.
that's doing it?
It's Google,
It
huh?
is good. And that's real, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
We would never lie about this.
It really is real. I didn't make that up.
And
I
he's
feel like no one believed me at the time, but you should have.
is it anthropomorphic? Human?
I mean, with this pandemic, they probably stalled it.
Most likely.
But I'm sure they're still going to make it. Because, I mean, when you think about the anthropomorphic clip things, can they even get sick? Are they more prone to sickness?
Possibly.
Can they get more people sick than...
I've heard they're more
Yeah.
prone to sickness, actually.
Hey, that's fair.
I'm down with the sickness.
Ooh, ah. That was good.
Wow, that was really good.
There's going to be a lot of that this episode.
Holly's
guys
gonna
gonna
love
love
this
it.
one, yeah.
And we're back. Of
Episode
course.
2.
Yeah, it was-
Actually, well, are we done with episode 1? I think we
Let's
can
go. We can go back to episode 1. The first time we ever
can
played
jump
Fool's
around.
Gold,
First time, only... Well, no, we played it again,
we
didn't we?
did play it again. As a callback. We can play it again today with Solomon.
Let's
He's
play
never
the
gotten
clip.
to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, play the clip, actually.
Play the clip.
So Fool's Gold is I give someone $1 million. They have to return in a year and have $2 million. And how do they do that? And you're supposed to say, well, how you would turn $1 million into 2. So I thought we could do a little water-based version. So I would give you 6 gallons of water, and in a year, it's very emotional. I give you 6 gallons of water, and in a year you have to return with 12.
Man, that was
That's one of my favorite moments.
emotional,
It's
honestly.
an aggressive episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to ask Solomon how he would answer that question?
Yeah, so you got 1 million.
Yes.
Let's see if I remember the question. You got 1 million gallons of water.
Yeah.
You got to come back to me in a year with 2 million.
Okay.
How you gonna do it?
That's a great question.
Now, before you answer this, can I ask you another question?
Man, sure. It's
Do
loaded,
you
okay?
know the other name for fool's gold?
Fool's gold. The thing about it is, the person.
Pyrite?
I feel like I did at a point, actually.
You mean pyrite?
Yeah, it's a mineral called pyrite. That fans out there, they all know that. I just wanted to
Gotcha.
remind anyone who didn't know, who might be jumping on to Worldwide Water for the first time after this.
Yeah, you should definitely listen to all of Worldwide Water before even touching this episode.
Yeah,
'Cause we're
stop
gonna-
this episode now.
We're gonna spoil a lot of stuff for you if you haven't listened to it all.
Can I just buy the gallons of water?
Do I have to? I can't just go out and buy 6 gallons of water.
Man.
Well, I guess that it does make it kind of complicated because with the $1 million thing, you kind of have to like.
And I mean, I had an answer for the money. I knew how I would get the $2 million.
But it was water based, and so I'm trying to make.
I know. Well, I tried to ask you a question, and then you got
Okay,
hung
what was the
up
question?
on
Yeah, well, then-
your entire activity.
Okay, well, I didn't really think about it.
Exactly. That's what this whole thing reeks of. You not thinking something.
Okay, well, how
through.
about this? How about I give you 6 gallons, and you have to turn it into 3 in a year.
And we're back.
Episode
All right,
2.
Wow.
Episode 2 was I think that's where we really got into the groove.
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
Madonna
definitely.
would say.
The groove was in the heart, as D Light would say.
Wow. Yeah.
That's good.
That was a quick
That's really
change. I was
good,
gonna play the Madonna song until you said that. I don't know how to play it, so it would have been that went better.
That was my second favorite episode.
This guy was so shit at playing poker that they called him the bathroom. What's your first favorite?
Yeah, 4.
Four's my favorite too.
Four's probably the best one. That's the one with Chavez.
Yeah.
My personal favorite, Exodia.
Oh yeah, because
I
you had to
loved
have 5
Exodia.
cards just to have the one.
Yeah, Exodia the Tormentor.
I like how they're designed to like look like the body parts, but when you play them, you have to lay them out in a straight line, so it's like leg, arm, head, arm, leg.
Yeah,
I would
that's
say
why.
4 or 5 is my favorite. I think, and 5's just so chaotic. You
Yeah,
gotta
5
love it. It's climactic.
Yeah.
5's a little experimental.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, it introduces an instant fan favorite, JP.
Tell us the story about the video game guy.
The video game
The
guy.
guy in your class.
Oh, the whole story?
You gotta. This is the best story that will ever be told on the podcast. I assure you.
Yeah,
He brought in a catchphrase we didn't even expect him to.
yeah. It was
Really
and
beat it into the
so I'm a
ground.
computer science
Yeah,
major.
so I'm a computer science major.
We had
good catchphrase.
Andrew WK was there.
Oh.
Steven Spielberg was
Mark
there.
Maron dropped in.
Mark Maron obviously dropped in.
Mark Maron? Remember when he did an ad read for us?
Oh yeah.
They do good work over at Squarespace. You use the promo code WTF. You get 15% off.
No.
Wow.
Howard Stern.
Good bit, bad bit. Howard Stern was there towards the end.
Bit bad, but I've had my share.
Had a lot of guests.
Good.
Huh.
No. I'll leave that one alone. But as it
And we're back.
episode 2 a little bit.
And we're back. We're back. All right.
Episode 2.
Times 3 a week.
We can
I
go
think
back
3.
to 1, actually. Do you think
We
we
can
need
go
to
back
take a
to
step
1.
back? We were in a closet full of wooden puppets
I was
at
about
one
to
point.
say that. That was the
Wow.
reveal in the episode was that we're talking about a bunch of dolls in that episode.
But by episode 2, we've upgraded. We're in Slosh
We're in
Studios.
Slosh Studios,
Dudes,
finally.
do we want to
Wow.
like, fill everyone in on what happened? You want to fill in everyone in on what happened there? Or
I think they deserve to
In
know
general,
now.
it's Slosh Studios.
or
Or
how we ended up to.
Okay, well, well, you made a deal with someone.
Yeah, I cut
I
a deal.
kind of wasn't really involved in the business aspect of it, but
Well,
I
I
was sleeping
mean-
on the couch.
Yeah.
Fair.
We were close. I mean, I struck a deal with the United Nations, as you know. That's why we were able to secure Ban Ki-moon as a guest and later assassination target.
Like, I don't like any of Jack London's novels, but they're classics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's,
No, that's
you gotta
fine.
you gotta respect that Men in Black is a classic.
Men in Black is a classic. I never
Okay.
said anything other
Then
than
you
that.
don't have to like it. That's my thing. You don't have to like it as long as
And
you
I
respect
don't
that
even
it's
dislike
good.
it. Is the thing. I just think agree. it's okay.
VHS copy of Men in Black deserves to be on the same shelf as Call of the Wild.
Yeah,
That's an
not even. Just it's a VHS in a book.
Oh, the one thing you brought up was Jack London.
I'm
floored. The head of the UN.
I'm Ban Ki-moon, former Secretary General of the UN.
I thought that it was that Ban Ki-moon was also renting the space.
Well, yeah, but I struck a deal. You know the UN owns the space.
I struck fool's gold.
Yeah, pyrite.
Pyrite.
Fool's gold. The thing about it is, the person.
Pyrite. And we're back.
With episode 5.
Yeah, weirdly enough, we're jumping ahead to 5.
Chaotic
And
episode.
we're going to go back to 3.
Okay.
After if we talk about 5
We're
or
going to 5 first.
All right.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about 3 first?
Well, I mean, it's...
Wow.
that was
great.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We're talking about
Amazing.
episode 3 of Worldwide Water right now.
That was a classic.
That is a classic.
That's kind of
isn't
like
it?
a cult.
We're on 4
cult
now?
Classic right there. Three. Yeah.
It's the first one with Ban Ki-moon, I think.
Yeah, first appearance of
It
Ban
was actually,
Ki-moon.
that was our snuff tape episode.
Yeah, so it was the second appearance,
Roll
maybe.
the clip.
Roll the clip.
And
Oh, okay.
I thought it was gonna be like that YouTube video of you in front of the whiteboard. I
Oh,
thought it was
man.
because I was expecting to come in here and there'd be nobody in here and like I would just be in front of a camera that was recording me. I thought it was gonna be like a snuff film.
It kind of
that
is.
wasn't the case.
It's like the audio equivalent.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me live on audio.
It's a snuff
Yeah.
tape.
Ooh, that's
Everything's
what we
on-
should. We should rename the podcast to call it Snuff Tape.
You ever,
Write
you
it
ever
down.
read Pippi Longstocking?
We've never done that before. That was new. It was unique.
Wow.
I think 3 is the episode where I started trying out a lot of jokes.
Oh, that's
And they were
so
all really good,
Yeah.
if you recall.
Humpty Dumpty, I remember being the punchline to my favorite one.
It was just Humpty Dumpty, right? Humpty Dumpty was the punchline, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the punchline. It wasn't the
That was
setup.
the setup.
Fair.
What do you call someone who fetishizes
Excrement.
excrement?
Humpty Dumpty.
Great.
And we're back. More Humpty Dumpty jokes. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty's
Dumpty.
kind of been like a through line in our
Yeah.
career. Eggs.
We all know Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, but what if he fell on The Wall by Pink Floyd? Like, that'd be
Wow.
crazy, right,
That'd be
man?
insane.
Like, it'd be so trippy if that dude fell on The Wall by Pink Floyd.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like
Bro,
the
like I'm
album,
saying,
the
like,
physical
the
album.
egg falls on The Wall by Pink
You're
Floyd.
not making it easier for me to
And
understand.
we're back.
With more Humpty Dumpty related humor. This is
Yeah.
Wow.
Eggshelling.
That's a good one.
Ed Sheeran.
Another great one.
And we're back with more egg
Ed
jokes.
Sheeran.
More Ed Sheeran. Hit it.
I don't know any Ed Sheeran. I would have hopped right in.
I believe you.
I know Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, he covered that.
It's one of his.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway, episode 3. Anything else you want to say about episode 3?
I'd call classic.
I call it
Now,
classic. Yeah.
is this where the fans know Ranking Malcolm? It's been widely circulated as
Yeah.
a bootleg
It's
track.
bootleg.
There, people are wondering what episode it's from.
Well,
I believe we can confirm here that it was episode 3, right?
Roll the clip.
I think it's episode 2.
Wow,
I think episode 2 is Ranker's Delight.
that's a good point.
But I could be wrong.
No, wait. What did we rank with Ban Ki-moon?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We ranked something with him.
No, episode 2 is Ranker's Delight.
Episode 2 is.
Ban Ki-moon might have showed up in that one, though.
I think he shows up in 2 for the first time, and then 3 is the one where we viciously murder
Yeah, I think 3 is the snuff tape. I think 3 is the snuff
Yeah,
tape.
cult classic snuff tape.
matter of ignorance, of course.
Yeah, this is our audio snuff tape of the head of the United Nations.
This is gonna be really good. Yeah.
Wow. Let's just listen to it. The rest of the podcast, we just had this.
It's a commentary track to episode 3. And we're back.
With more commentary on Worldwide Water. Actually, let's take a minute from talking about the episodes. let's talk about the upcoming episode.
Yeah.
Of World War.
Yeah,
The
People are
revival.
curious about the reboot.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say we're back somehow post the vicious destruction and murder.
Just to the entire Slosh Studios
Yes.
headquarters. I mean,
Right.
they killed the entire United Nations.
Yeah.
What a finale.
Yeah, it was a crazy finale.
Yeah.
It was. I mean,
Steven
it was
Spielberg died?
Incredible. Steven
It's insane.
Spielberg drowned. Jerry Seinfeld, Marin, Andrew, good bit, bad bit.
tragic.
Weird bit.
Larry King.
Sad.
She actually
That was off camera.
Oh, okay.
and off mic.
Yeah,
Wow.
but we like to think that he died that night. But we're coming back.
But the music, that was the day the music died, famously.
That was the day the music died. We played Lick It Up. And then Keller was there.
Keller was there.
He was picking up the pieces.
That's good.
That's really good.
And
We're back.
Back.
Oh,
Wow.
wish JP was here.
Should we call him?
Get him on the
Danny's
phone.
gonna like
He's
this
nobody's cousin.
Thank God. We did ban that on the
Bold
first
take.
episode.
It's a very bold take that JP is nobody's cousin.
Well, we can ask him.
Let's ask him.
Do you have a cousin? How many?
Let's put him on the phone. Let's put him on a conference call.
You got the conference king with
Conference cousin calling?
That's a new bit. Specifically JP, conference cousin calling.
Jay,
Hey, Jay.
JP.
you're live with the Water Boys.
You're live with the Water Boys.
You're on air.
Give him the ball. Yeah, remember that?
What?
I said, remember that?
I can like barely hear you, but
I said, remember that?
I hear the Taco Bell sound effect.
Yeah, that means we're back.
Do you remember it?
I do.
Anyway, so we're back. Just wanted to know, do you have a cousin?
No.
Oh,
Wow. See?
JP has no cousins.
You sure?
Who are you talking to? Who's that in the background? He doesn't have a cousin.
Well, I'm kind of in the middle of a dinner with
With who?
2 people.
2 cousins?
Mr. Chavez and Quaid.
And Quavo.
Put them on speaker. I want to hear Quavo.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to talk. Do you want to talk?
What the fuck?
To be live on a podcast.
Yeah, live.
There's a live mic.
What are you asking?
We're asking about cousins tonight, baby.
And we're asking if people remember that sound effect.
I don't know if you have cousins.
You don't have to answer for him if we want to hear him.
They said they don't have cousins.
Perfect. That means we want to talk to them more.
Alright. What's been real, but not real fun?
Oh.
Hang up on him before he hangs up on us.
Yeah.
Ah! Damn it. Well, edit it to make it look like we hung up on him.
Yeah. Got him.
What a sucker.
Anyway, we're back.
We're back.
We're talking about World War I, the next episode. So we're back after all this time.
Why the hiatus?
After this, can we talk about Dr. Dre the next episode?
No, because we need to talk about these comedy writings.
All right, let's talk about the secrets to writing comedy.
Homonym in question and definition. What's a Fahrenheit? A moderately tall person.
Yes.
Infantry? A very young sapling.
This is good.
It's really good. It's making me laugh.
Fanfare? A hot dog and beer.
Hold on.
Ring of words now.
Fireproof? A tenured professor. Food poisoning? The right of eminent domain. What the fuck does this mean? What's that word mean?
Yeah, Tomaine. I don't know.
Things fall
Horse
apart, am I
food?
right?
Yeah.
Oh no, horse food, haute cuisine. Hope chest, the breast is yet to come.
Wow. Who wrote this?
Um,
Is that Gandhi on the back?
it's Gandhi, I think.
Nice.
Gandhi wrote this.
Cool.
That's the guy who did the Macarena.
He just is a guy who did the Macarena.
He just did it one time.
Hold on, let me read out this.
That is the most comedic dance.
Let me
pretty
real quick. Let me
hilarious.
read out this quick exchange between two friends.
Do you not want us to help?
No. I'm gonna do both the voices.
Make them distinct.
Which way goest thou? My house. Haunted? Of corpse. How'll you go? Broom. May I go?
Sorry, can you repeat the last part real quick?
Broom.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
May I ghoul along? Sure. Always a broom for one more. What'll I wear? Shroud. Why? Because behind every shroud is a silver lining. Sounds frightfully expensive. You gotta take scare of yourself, Halloween.
Wait, the character's name was
It was
Halloween.
He said it like it is. He put a comma before it, like he's talking to someone named Halloween.
Wow.
And we'll get into more of those later.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great bit.
And we're back.
It's surprising that those have stayed secret for so long. So
I
they're
can see why.
gutbusters.
Yeah. That's some prime
Fireproof,
material.
a tenured professor. Just keep it quiet for a second.
Moment of silence. The fans want to know. I just checked my Twitter and with the live Ask Worldwide Water hashtag that we're doing right now. They want to know if kind of like how everybody wants MTV to go back to like music television. Like, will the topic ever just be like purely just water again?
Well, we don't even agree on pure water.
Yeah,
We've
we've
had
had
this
this debate
Sorry.
many
and
times.
it's not even. I
As much as I would like for the show to be purely about water,
we shouldn't even get into it.
Okay,
But-
yeah.
it's
but
kind of one of the reasons
water-
why we had to why we had to destroy the studio. I mean, Goodbit had to destroy the studio.
But
in
I
the
like
first
to
place.
think that water was always the through line in our work, in our art, in our craft.
I've always
Okay.
called water the blue line in our work because
I've
blue
actually
color.
called it Big Blue. That's the term I coined. And I'd like to see anyone challenge me on that. Did you actually? You guys know that Charlie Sheen? Is
Declared his house a sovereign nation.
Yep.
Yikes.
Mango see slate flowers in the cabinet.
I don't sound good. What's he doing in there?
Someone better let him out.
Make sure we're still going. Yeah, we're looking good too. Huh.
We're recording, right, Brad?
Yep. John Cryer, we're on fire.
That should be a notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Fryer, a monk's bathroom, or I guess it would be Friar John or Friar's John. Look, guys,
Friars, John.
this is why I'm not Gandhi. I didn't make the book on comedy. Okay.
Right. You didn't do the Macarena. Yet. It's not on
By
camera.
the end of the episode, I will do the Macarena.
We believe you. Give us another little read through of Hotel Transylvania or whatever you just read.
I wish. This is an novelization of Hotel Transylvania.
That looked like just an out of context conversation, just to show us what some humorous. I'm trying to find something that just is out of place in here. Double entendres, golf words or expressions that have two or more meanings, like whole.
Yeah, yeah. The definition of double entendre in a comedy book is just kind of
Whole.
strange.
Just whole. Caddy says, "I don't get it, sir. First you slice your ball into the woods, then you hook it onto the highway. Now you top the same ball into the water, and you still insist on my finding it?" And then the golfer says, "Of course, it's my lucky ball."
That one didn't get you, Grant?
And we're back.
With episode 4, one of the best episodes there is. We had Chavez on that episode, and he was
my favorite.
He brought
He was in rare form.
That was it.
Hello.
Hey. Knock knock.
What's going on? You want to see my Clint Eastwood impression?
I would love. Fuck. Yeah, that was pretty good, right? Right.
That'll play well.
Yeah, that'll play well. That was a really good impression.
Thank you. I just realized I could do that like literally last night.
Yeah, he was in rare form, and we were in rare groove.
I wish.
I know, I wish. But I think...
Our country cousins are always hanging out
Yeah,
there.
I think if we were there, we would have been safe from good bits of...
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah,
We would definitely be doing some egg-related humor if we were in rare group.
that's true. I would love to do some egg-related humor, but we're sticking straight to water for this, because that's kind of been what we're always
What the
about.
fans want.
But we have always been throwing the idea around of doing an egg-centered podcast.
Yeah, but then people would just mistake us for our country cousins.
That's true.
Very fair.
Well,
And now we're back. I'm sorry, I had to cut you off there because we're in crisis mode. Because I got to read some more. I need to write some more comedies and writing secrets.
Put the book down. Put the book down.
Take a field trip, specialize, communicate, energize. Once you've cut the mustard, cut the fat, and get real.
Get steel.
This book was a steal.
Steel here.
I stole it.
Grant, you've seen Real Steel, huh?
I haven't. And we're back. So we've already established all your favorites will be back on the
I like a
reunion
real
episode.
meal.
Okay, we moved on. No, we moved on. We moved on. All your favorites will be
I'm
back.
gonna go for
All your favorites will be back on the
Veal.
reunion.
veal, or even some seal.
Hit it.
I'm gonna squeal if I don't get a real meal of seal or even a veal.
He reads the book once. He thinks he's Dr. Dre.
And we're back.
And
with
more
some seal.
funny.
We're funny. We're hilarious. This is a good episode. This is gonna be really good for Danny.
My
He's
favorite
gonna
so
like
far,
this.
yeah. He's going to love this one. Holly's going to love this one even more.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but Holly, this one's for you.
Holly, I'm sorry.
I call that one Holly's theme.
That's good.
This one's called Hollywood Swinging.
We should do that one again. no, not now. I mean later. And we're back.
With Hollywood Swinging.
Wow.
And we're back. So we've established all your favorites will be there on the reunion.
Good bit,
episode.
bad bit, weird bit.
All the
weird
bits.
There's gonna be a lot of weird
It's
bits.
gonna be so much. There's gonna be an entire weird bit segment if you can believe it.
I can't believe it.
But my question is, who do you think these new guests are gonna be? Because there's got to be some new faces around. And I'm curious who Solomon thinks is gonna show
Solomon,
up.
who do you think's gonna show up on?
I mean,
Who in
we
your
gotta
contacts do
have-
you think is gonna show up?
We gotta have the classics return. You know, I want to, even though they're dead. I want to see Spielberg. I want to see Marin.
Oh, everyone that you thought was dead was just red,
No, I think some of
or
them.
left you on red.
I think some of them are actually dead.
Oh,
Not all of them though.
okay.
Spielberg's definitely.
I think E.T.'s dead.
I would
Yikes.
fucking dare you.
Mr.
I'm not.
Producer's
I don't
definitely-
believe you. I'm not gonna believe you until I see his waterlogged corpse.
Well,
Oh
I'll
man.
log it myself.
Whoa.
Anyway, well, Spielberg's definitely alive. He's making his next feature film. He's making actually Ready Player 2.
Oh, okay. Grant, you seen Real Steel, huh?
And we're back.
Iron Giant should have been a real steal. That was my one issue with it.
I want a real meal,
A coin you've termed yourself.
or I'm going to squeal.
I don't get a veal or a seal, buddy. It's all in the book, man. It's all in the book. You gotta watch out.
Is that what the movie The Seventh Seal is about?
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's a 7-course meal of seal.
And we're back.
With more seals.
What is lupus? You guys know?
I think that's one of the professors in Harry Potter. Correctly. It was on House all the time, right? I think
It's probably on the house.
he was like, it's always lupus or something. I
Watching House?
don't watch House. I'll tell you this much. It was always Lupus.
Wow.
Lupus, he's from one of those Earthbound games, right? Smash Bros.
I don't know what character you're trying to be.
Lucas.
Oh yeah, Walton and Johnson's gonna make an appearance.
Oh, Walton
That's
Johnson.
great.
Someone who's actually dead is gonna appear.
We should just bring them back.
We are gonna bring him back.
I'm walking
That's
over
great.
there.
We're gonna reanimate Walton and Johnson.
I'd love to see John Travolta.
All right, that'd be good.
Yeah. And Jim Henson.
Jim Henson will definitely make an appearance.
Jim Henson's
Now-
been working good bit this whole time.
Yeah, Good was created in the Henson Creature Workshop.
Weirdly, Bad Bit wasn't.
No, that's just a really tall guy we found. Now,
He's really loud.
how do you feel about John Travolta's new look? Eric was trying to sell me on him being hot or just at least attractive.
I was saying more attractive than he's been in years, is what I said.
I just don't
all
find
I
John
said.
Travolta.
I would love to see it. I have
I
not
don't-
seen
okay, but
John
you- but
Travolta in
You know
anything.
what? You picture what John Travolta looks like
Yeah.
most recently you've seen. Not attractive, right? Not at all.
Not necessarily.
I'm just saying that this is better.
Okay.
This is him recently.
Oh wow, that doesn't even look like him.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, that's
right?
a lot better. That's a
That's
completely
all I'm
different
saying.
man. Yeah. He looks like he needs to be in the Fast and Furious movies.
What are you doing?
I mean, we can just throw up.
I'm just saying he looks
okay.
a lot better here than he looked in it when he's playing Shapiro in OJ. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Ben Shapiro was an OJ?
No, it's
No.
different Shapiro. You wouldn't get it, man. You don't know anything about it about the OJ trial. All you know is
Real
Kato, man.
Steel.
All you know is Kato.
Yeah, all I know is
That's
Real
been your
Steel and
biggest
Kato.
fault this whole time. Is you only know about Kato. You know what? I know about Kato, but I also know about Darden.
And we're back with more Darden talk.
It's cute.
Should we rank the OJ trial members by
wanna do it
hotness?
now?
We might have to.
Okay, let's write them down first, and then we'll rank them. All right, so we had 10 last time, right? There's Judge Ito, of course.
We're only halfway done with this episode.
I'm surprised we're even that far. We got so much more ground to cover.
This has been 6 hours already.
I know.
All right,
You got Kato in there, right?
Kato's on there.
All right, Kato's
we got
on there.
Darden. We got Shapiro. We got
Chris Jenner.
putting Jenner on there. Okay,
Sure.
not really super involved in the trial.
But she's involved.
Actually not involved in the trial at all.
Yeah.
But okay.
Really, honestly, yeah.
That's fine.
Just put her on there.
Just
Fuck
ranking
her.
the jurors.
Yeah, we should rank the jurors.
Okay.
Can we pull the picture of the jury?
Yeah. O.J. Simpson jury. Let me move this over.
Now we need to establish a numbering system for the jury.
Well, let's see. Here's gloves.
Or the gloves.
Here we go. Here's the jury. This is a picture of the FX jury. That's the guy from The Office.
Well, we can still rank them, I guess.
How are we gonna rank them like this? They can't
What
see.
are we? What's the?
We're just gonna be like
ranking?
this one, this one, this one. Wait, what?
What are we ranking? What?
What do you
This
mean?
is the jury.
Just look at him.
This is the
Like, what are
jury
we
from
ranking
American
them on?
Crime Story, The People versus O.J.
Yes,
Simpson.
I know. However, what is the rank? Like,
We're ranking them on hotness.
oh, okay.
Maybe we should just include. Oh, wait, you found a picture of the real jury.
Oh, that's the OJ. That's the show.
Well, let's just include the guy from The Office as the juror.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna rank these guys then? I'll put him at the top. No, I want him at the top. I want this guy at the top.
We'll throw a picture of it on the screen.
Unplug.
You throw it at the camera.
That'd be a great end to the
Well,
episode.
maybe we should just include juror number 6 in our
Yeah,
actual ranking.
we'll just include juror number 6 in the actual ranking.
All right. So far, I think we got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got
Are the gloves separate?
We're ranking the gloves as
Oh,
well.
yeah, they're a sexy little number.
Yeah, we can do the gloves. Wait, we didn't even put Giant Cochran in here.
Put him on. Put him
Well,
on.
now we got 10. We put the gloves. All right, gloves.
Maybe the gloves can be an honorable mention.
Honorable mention for gloves.
Like Glover.
Yes, I played Glover. There should have been a skin in that game where you play as OJ's glove.
OJ's glove, yeah. For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Danny Glover.
You should.
That would have been
Now,
a good
one
spin.
time,
You should have at least voiced this summer. Danny is Glover.
One time, I was trying to prove that JP did something unforgivable, and I tried to prove that by giving him gloves and telling him to wear them, and they didn't end up fitting. So I think that he should be included in the ranking.
Okay.
JP, okay.
Can we include Clint Eastwood because it was an unforgivable situation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good one.
Or that was an unforgiven situation. So actually, maybe we should
Take
include.
him off.
Yeah, take him off.
Take him off.
JP, that.
So we got Judge Ito, Marsha Clark, we got O.J. Simpson, Rob Kardashian, Kato Kalin, Chris Darden, I think it's Rob Shapiro, something Shapiro. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Ben.
It's not Ben Shapiro. Chris Jenner. We got juror number 6, Cochran, gloves, JP.
Wow.
I think JP and the gloves man.
I think that list is perfect. We just need to put the gloves and JP a little bit higher.
Oh, Kato should be higher
Then what, the gloves?
than Rob Kardashian, O.J. Judge Ito. Judge Ito should not be at the top of this list.
Juror 6 should be the top
It
of the
should be
list.
the juror 6.
Solomon,
It should
please
be
weigh in.
Cochran.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Glover should be at the top of the
Glover's
list.
number 1.
I want to fuck Glover.
So, just to make sure, you guys are saying Judge Ito should be at the top?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Look at that
him.
man. He's
Yeah.
a hunk.
He is. He looks like he's wearing a disguise.
Alright, I'll put
I like a mysterious
I want
man.
Kato at the top.
No.
Let me see him.
Who's hotter than Kato?
JP.
Who I pull
And the
up?
gloves.
Kato?
Yeah.
Can we pull up that picture of Danny Glover's ass?
Yeah.
That is relevant.
Well, we should find him during the trial. This is him during the trial.
Yeah, that he should be at the top.
I agree. Look at those cheekbones.
Wow.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I want him at the top.
He's at the top.
We got Kato at the top. How are we going to get him to work with us if we don't put him at the top of our OJ ranked list?
You know,
Wait
he's
till
always
he hears
Googling.
about
Look, I do it, but Judge Ito is in the running here.
This doesn't work with the format.
We'll have a lot of pictures. Danny's gonna love editing this.
I think Marsha Clark should be in the conversation.
At least in the conversation. And I'm talking about the Gene Hackman
And
film. We're
we're
back. Yeah, Marshall Clark should be in the conversation, the Gene Hackman film.
Is Sarah Paulson in it?
No. Gene Hackman.
She should be in it playing Marsha Clark.
And you know what? Gene's a hack, man.
And
we're back.
with more
Man.
talk about Gilda Radner.
I love Gilda Radner.
Who doesn't?
Doesn't. She was great.
She was great. Let's rank all the SNL cast members of all time.
All of them.
Of all time. Holy shit.
Starting at the bottom. I'm Bobby Moynihan. That's cruel. I like Bobby Moynihan.
Yeah, me too. But I
Why is
mean,
he at the bottom? There's worse.
Who? Exactly.
Let me think.
Well, the animal himself was on SNL.
Rob
he's
Schneider?
at the top.
No, don't touch the mango.
He should be at the bottom.
Chris Kattan was on
They
SNL.
should
Good
both
point.
be at the bottom. They should be tied for bottom.
Holding hands at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Rob Schneider and Kattan. Yeah, I agree. But who's number one?
They should be on World Wide Water.
John Belushi?
That's a good answer.
Okay, McKinnon.
Yeah, Kate McKinnon's number one. You're right.
There. We're back.
That was flawless.
With more talk about Kate McKinnon.
You're too far from the microphone, and you've been like swinging around the microphone this
Yeah,
whole
well,
episode.
This is a nightmare on all
I meant to
editing
say something
fronts.
within the
That's
first
all
like
right.
3
This is
minutes.
Windeldorf's episode. I don't care. Look, this episode's a little bit different. Okay, a little bit off the charts.
A little bit wetter.
A little bit deader, man. You'll get that later. So, what'd you guys think of the Windeldorf Manor episodes?
They were really good.
They were fantastic.
I
want
liked them
more
as much
praise.
as Solomon liked Worldwide Water.
Yeah, exactly.
I want more praise.
They were
If you
fantastic.
guys aren't going anywhere until I hear more praise about Windeldorf's Manor, which has been dominating Friday nights.
It's got a really good title.
Friday nights, has it?
And we are back
We're back.
with more of Windeldorf's Water. Talking about all of the OJ members, how moist.
You should
faces
pivot
are.
at some point and do Windeldorf Slammer.
He's in jail.
You're in jail, or maybe you're the warden.
Be like a
Wardendorf.
like an Elvis Presley
What if
jailhouse rock kind of.
That would be good.
That'd be really
What
good.
about Wardendorf's?
Wardendorf's what?
Wardendorf Slammer.
Wardendorf slander.
Slander.
That's why I'm in there.
Wow.
There's
You're
a
the
separate
slammer
character
for
named
slander.
Wardendorf.
No, I slanderized Danny and he put me behind bars.
Standardized.
And I went. And this is gonna play well for the audio listeners.
Yeah. Wow, that's really cool.
And we're back.
Let's talk about episode 5.
Again.
Everyone's favorite episode. Everyone's.
People can't get enough of this.
I was on the fence about this one.
I every day I get a message on my phone. I get a
Google
I get
Hang
I get a
message.
letter in the mail about people just asking about this episode. It was such a big deal.
It's very polarizing.
very
big. I
polarizing.
get questions on my forum spring all the time about it
Yeah.
still.
The hashtag Ask Windeldorf now is blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not going to answer
We're not gonna
those
answer any of
questions, but
them.
We just want to
Yeah.
state for the record.
Yeah.
Look, I'm here to talk about one thing.
Wait,
one
do we
thing
have
that-
Ask Windeldorf and Ask Worldwide Water going
It's
at once?
it's Ask Worldwide Windeldorf Water.
Interesting.
four W's. Wow.
Yeah.
Form Spring. Just to bring it back to what we were talking about.
Just bring it back.
And
we're
we're
back.
springing to the next question. It sounds like Pete poetry. I'm like a swing with no form.
Form swing. Button, you're reading more comedy secrets?
The only thing more disturbing than a neighbor with a noisy old car is a neighbor with a quiet new car. I'll let you guys mull over that.
I'm going to file a Mueller report. Just on that one joke.
You can call him a mulligan. Anyway, for more golfer slang.
A Mueller again.
Because a play on word, double entendre, Solomon, if you wake up,
Yeah.
double entendre is a golf-related,
Like a bogey?
like a bogey, like a hole.
An eagle?
Hole.
Hole.
Ever see that movie Holes?
You ever heard that band? Hole?
Golf, entendre's all into it.
Grant, you seen Real Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which movie?
Real Steel.
I'd like a real feel at the DVD case. I want to buy it.
Nice.
Windeldorf time for me.
Yeah. First question here is who in why?
Who and why?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it was actually who in why.
who in why?
Like the band Why?
Yeah.
The band Who.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I ask every time I hear one of those goddamn Who songs. Take them down.
that Dan
Pete
outside?
Townsend, more like Pete, down in the gutter with you. And that's the fans.
Yeah, that's the
them
fans.
barking
They-
back at me.
Who's
Yeah.
released the hounds?
Wow.
Pete Townsend.
Who let Pete Townsend? Who? Who let him do what? I don't know.
That's a horrible song.
I'll never know. Anyway, guys, we're talking about Windeldorf time.
Yeah. Next question.
Is Windeldorf time a new thing?
This one's for Holly. This one's for Holly.
This
Okay,
one's
this
for-
episode's for Holly.
Yeah. This is actually a question from Holly. She says, yeah, so what do you think?
I think she's gonna like this episode. I think she's gonna like that Pete Townsend. I know Holly likes Pete Townsend. I know she likes Unfinished.
You just like have your entire back to the camera.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's completely fucking dark. I have every light on in here, and it's
It's a
pitch
very
black in
dark
here.
episode.
But I know Holly likes Pete Townsend. I know she likes Unfinished Chance, and that's why she's gonna like Who let Pete Townsend?
Who?
Solomon?
Yeah, what was that?
Who?
Who?
The Who.
Yeah. NY.
Who and why? Who?
Yeah. Keep it up.
And we're Who.
We're who?
We're who?
Who are we? Who are we? And we're back with more of this.
Wow.
You can handle it.
What's the timestamp on that?
We're just getting started, man. 14 minutes.
Man.
Solomon, I think you had stuff prepared.
No.
You've been doing nothing.
No,
so
yeah.
running everything.
I know. This is the podcast equivalent of like a aneurysm. So it's just been, going back and forth, man.
Our last podcast was called the podcast equivalent of ego death.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Just
there
a
you
shell
go.
of your former self by the time you hit the
I like
end
to
of
think
episode
I'm more of
five.
an id guy.
The id is nice. You need the id.
That's all you need.
No, that's the opposite.
All you need is id.
All you need is id. All you need is id.
It is all you need.
It is all you need. Wow. Are we not? Are we not back? I thought we were gonna be back.
And
we're
we're
back.
with the id. Id. I like that movie. Finn Wolfhard.
Id Chapter 2.
Yeah. Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Playing Finn Wolfhard. Where does
Isn't
Bill
that
Hader
wild?
land on our SNL list?
Where the fuck does Bill Hader get off thinking he can play Finn Wolfhard? Like, what the fuck?
I was gonna play the Stranger Things theme song.
Well, that's talking about a strange thing. Why is
That's
Bill
the
Hader playing Finn
strangest thing of
Wolfhard?
all.
Yeah. Why is Brett Gelman on that show?
Why is he on that show? He's a
don't know.
creep on that show, too.
I don't watch
Yeah.
the show, but I know he's on it.
Well, he gets these two teenagers to stay at his house and bang.
It's very
He
strange.
sounds very Brett Gelman.
Who does?
That tracks for most of the characters he's played.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
anyway.
Who and why?
Who and why? Our next question comes from Joe. Joe Question.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
If you're going to ask a question.
Yeah. In fact, he said, I just wanted to, abide by my name and ask a question. I don't really have
Good-
anything
good to
to
hear
answer.
from
A
you,
bit
Joe.
more of a statement, Joe.
Good to hear from you, Joe.
That-
Glad that you
well, part
are
two is-
abiding by your name. I want to hear part 2, Joe.
Grant, have you seen Real Steel?
Oh, yes. I'm actually working on a spec script for Real Steel 2.
Wow.
What's the subtitle?
Realer Steel.
Real or
Yeah,
Steeler?
Realer Steeler.
Steelers Wheel.
Wow.
Steeler's real.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle with Hugh. Because Hugh Jackman's in Real
Neutron?
Steel.
Oh.
Hugh Neutron as well.
You Neutron.
Who infamously,
The two Hughes.
Yeah.
your least
Two
favorite.
Hughes lighter.
That's
A lighter
yeah.
shade of
Steel. That's
Hughes.
what it should be called. It should be called Real Steel 2.
Two Hughes lighter. And it's Hugh Jackman and Hugh Neutron
Yeah, that's good.
in a robot.
The team we've all been waiting for years.
Holly? I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
Wow.
A new high for this series, I think.
Which one? There's several series.
All of the, well, this is a Windeldorf special. This is a
Okay.
Worldwide Water special. This is a
Right.
GeekSpace special. This is a video game high school.
A GeekSpace production.
Okay.
Produced, edited by Solomon.
I'd have been, yep.
Yeah.
Produced by Rose.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's what we tell the audience.
Well, this segment.
this specific
Oh,
segment.
okay.
We could
Yeah.
Do a
bring
sec-
back the segment.
We could
I
have
wanna
Was
see
it
the-
film
a
talk?
quick little
We
film
could
talk.
do film talk
Let's
for
do
a
film
second.
talk.
Let's
It's
do
film talk.
This is film talk. Edited by Solomon. Produced by Rose. Film talk. It's good.
I'm mad because it was really good.
So, what have you been watching, guys? Let's talk films. Not movies. I'm talking films.
Films.
As you guys know, well, as you know, I watched 10 Camp Blood films just yesterday
Wow.
and today.
Yeah.
Wow. What did you think?
I mean, I can get really into it.
Okay.
First 3, awesome.
Can you run down some of the wackier titles?
Well, they don't have as dumb names as I would have liked, but the fourth one is called, well, the third one is called First Slaughter. It's called Camp Blood First Slaughter. Then there's Camp Blood
like
4.
Rambo.
Well, the third one's called Within the Woods. Not to be
Okay.
confused with the Within the Woods that inspired the Evil Dead film.
Okay.
Original.
Or In the Woods.
Or Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Or even
But James Corden is in all of the Camp Blood movies.
The Greatest Woodsman.
Yeah.
And then we got Camp Blood 4 and 5, which I will watch.
The Greatest Woodsman was really good. Can we talk about that for a second?
I love that movie.
Yeah, I love Lumberjacks.
They're fantastic. Underrated.
Then you got Camp Blood 666. Camp Blood 7, It Kills.
So 4 and 5 didn't have a subtitle?
No, just 4 and 5. And I mean, that bodes for a movie too.
Was the subtitle Camp Blood 4 and 5? They just combined the two movies.
I wish they could combine it into 2 movies. It seemed like it should have been 2 movies. Or it seemed like it should have been 1 movie that they just cut down. But they made it 2 movies by just adding a bunch of stuff that didn't need to be in there. And I think people are going to agree with me on this.
So you're saying It is in It Kills?
No, but what...
But Finn Wolfhard does show up. But he's playing Bill Hader this time, and it doesn't make sense.
It came out the same year as It, and they market it to look like It so that people click on it thinking that it's like a picture of a clown. It's way grittier on the cover than the movie actually is. It says It Kills, and at the top the tagline is Float This.
Weird.
Wow.
And it doesn't even say Camp Blood, but the name of the movie is It Kills Camp Blood 7. But it just says It Kills on the cover. Just saying. I could tell what they were going for.
It's great marketing.
Right?
They got you, yeah.
Would you prefer to be called Id Kills?
Yeah, I would.
It does kill.
Personally.
I'm more
Hugh
into
Jackman,
the Id than I
personally.
am into the It films. I like the It films. I think they're okay, but I think the Id's better. I think the Ego is even a little bit better, but not great. I think it's better than... I would say it's better than Bill Hader, but not better than Finn Wolfhard.
Now, some people, they like No Id. But what do you think about The Noid?
What do you think about
Which
people
is what
who...
happens when you combine
Or,
No and Id.
What do you think about people who know it all?
And we're back. The
With
Noid
Camp
is a
Blood
know-it-all.
8, which was a really weird one for the franchise.
Subtitle?
It was called Revelations.
You can't go wrong with the Revelation subtitle.
Once you start approaching the double digits, you need to have a Revelations or the new
They
chapter.
had a revelation.
They had a revelation.
And in between 7 and 8, there was Ghost of Camp Blood. Thought I should say that. So by now we're at 10 because there's 2 Camp Blood 3s, and there's a Ghost of Camp Blood, and then there's 8.
There's 2
just
Camp
numbered
Blood
ones.
3s?
Is Within the Woods is Camp Blood 3, and then there was one after that called Camp Blood First Slaughter, which has since been marketed as Camp Blood 3, and then the one after that is Camp Blood 4. So there's by the time you get to Camp Blood 4, there's 5 Camp Bloods.
What are they chronologically like?
What do you mean?
Like
It's Camp Blood 1. It's just Camp Blood. Camp
Okay.
Blood 2. Within the Woods.
But like, is Within the Woods a prequel? Is it like out
No.
of... Okay.
takes
they
place
just
takes
all-
place after Camp Blood 2 and before Camp Blood 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, there's like a 10-year gap in between Within the Woods and Camp Blood 3.
Right.
It's like 9 years, I think.
Wow.
And then there's Camp
Gotta
Blood.
be like
First
8
Slaughter.
years, maybe 7. If
No,
Possibly
it's
6. I think it was 5.
I counted 4.
I remember 3.
Look, people who know me know that I love Camp Blood 3.
And this has been Film Talk. Edited by Solomon, produced by Rose, hosted by me, Grant. A GeekSpace production.
And
we're
we're
back.
filmed every day with our phones. We're being recorded. We're being watched by the government. Everything we say is being put into our cookies.
No! Put the book away.
He was born with the gift of laughter in a sense that the world was mad. Let's
Well, that
talk
was deep.
about...
That wasn't even in the book. That was a blank page you just opened up to.
Some things
Wow.
are written on the inside of my eyelids, and I gotta read them out when I want to. Sorry about Peter Pan. I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
It's weird that
It's hot everywhere.
he's got his shadow separated from him. Right?
Tinkerbell's too small.
He should have hung out with Glover.
Yeah,
been way
that would have been a
cool.
cool
I would watch
movie.
that.
I would have watched that.
What's up with that that clock?
Yeah, that was
Inside
With the alligator. Not the gator. The clock specifically inside of
Inside
it.
the
What's up
elk.
with that clock?
It's so loud.
It's gotta be the loudest clock in the whole. Well, I don't want to say goddamn.
Oof.
The whole
Goddamn river.
freaking world. I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Big Blue.
Oh, big. That's the term I coined.
Yeah, myself.
Me, myself, and I. Me,
All
myself,
three.
and Irene. Anyone
Let's
see it?
talk.
Let's talk. Film talk.
This is Film Talk. Edited by Solomon.
Film talk, film talk. Anyone else see that movie?
I haven't seen it.
Seen the beginning.
I haven't seen any of it.
That was film talk.
Edited by Solomon.
Film talk, film
nice little tail into that.
It's a sexy little tail into that one.
Sexy little tail,
You
like
got a
Glover.
sexy little tail end, don't you?
Walk on out of here.
I'd love to see that tail end. Watching the
I like to see
Simpsons
that tail
on
end.
Sunday nights.
Woo!
FX, Holly.
I love Matt Groening.
Tell us more.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I never knew how to say it, so.
No.
Feigning over Groening.
New show.
What's his new show?
No, that's Grant's new show.
Oh,
Yeah. Futurama.
Yeah.
Disenchanted?
Grant's making.
Disenchantment.
Yeah.
This interview's over.
That was supposed to be the Mario dying sound.
That was pretty good.
It's a fun interpretation of it.
I'm a fun guy.
Has Mario ever died? Like, has he died? Grant, you seen Real Steel?
Yeah.
And
we're back.
To talk about real steel for a minute.
Yeah. You know they used real steel when filming the movie?
Yeah, I could go for a real meal right now.
I'm talking about a real steel.
And we're back with some veal.
That's not true.
That's 100% a lie.
Visual
There's no
medium.
veal.
Well, I think depending on how this comes out, this shirt might look teal. At the very least, that might.
When he's right, he's right.
I'm gonna keel
That's
over.
the deal. Can you play Kiss from a Rose? Just like really
I
quick.
definitely can.
I know you can. He has yet to.
How much?
Just keep it going. Keep it on loop. This is like the end credits.
There used to be
Wow.
a tower alone.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Grant was here. Eric is here. Catch his show, Windeldorf's Manor, every Fridays at 8. Follow GeekSpace team on Twitter, Instagram, Hulu, and all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Danny will be back eventually. And yeah, everybody take us up. Play us off.
The light hits the road on the rain.
And we're back. Now, Solomon, did you know Charlie Sheen declared his house a sovereign nation?
Let's read from the book.
No. How fucking dare you? Give me that. No.
Besides
No, we're done. We're done.
Humor. I only read those 3 words. Besides speech writing, humor.
Take pity. I'm young and Freudened.
Honestly,
Young. It was young and
I think
Carl Young.
that's the key to comedy actually in general, is to just take pity.
Yes.
Take pity.
Comedy is a very pitiful form of art, that is.
Yeah. I think we all feel pitiful after subjecting ourselves to that shit. I would never watch comedy or listen to it.
I'm only a fan of drama. The Crying Mask, for me. Thank you. And we're back. Solomon, we got any more questions?
Got more drama. Got anything to say about Windeldorf's Manor before we head out?
I did. I played you up while you're playing Seal. I was like,
What'd you say?
Every Friday's at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is when every new episode comes out.
Got anything else you want to plug?
Me?
No, no.
I plugged during Kiss from a Rose.
I think we all plugged a few times.
I think we all plugged. I'm ready to unplug.
I'm ready to unwind.
I'm ready to unsubscribe from this YouTube
I think
channel.
everybody's
Yeah.
ready to unsubscribe right now.
So yeah, guys, be ready. World Wide Water's
Let's talk
coming
about
back.
Homeward Bound. You said you were going to talk about Homeward Bound.
Yeah, we can talk about it real quick. let's rank the animals in Homeward Bound.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I, but we can rank them in terms of hotness. Pull the picture. World Wide Water's coming back
Let's
soon.
get out of this picture of the OJ jurors and Cato real quick.
Worldwide Water's coming back soon. All your favorites will be there. Special musical guest. I won't say who.
Special dogs from Homeward.
Special dogs from Homeward Bound. All right, now let's blow that picture up. Which one's the most fuckable? This is a fucking nightmare. I thought this episode was going really good up until now.
Oh, I think it's.
Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, these are the same ones, huh?
Yep.
I think this golden retrievers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the Retriever's probably number one. Oh yeah, I'm glad we got the French title. They're not afraid to show us the real shit.
Oh yeah.
The French would get down and dirty.
Yeah.
Over here, I hear they censored a lot of shit out in the American version.
Yeah. Hey, you and me both, buddy.
Yeah. That cat? Could get it.
Are these the only characters?
And the main characters. I'm sure there are other characters. We're just going off the poster here, I guess.
French Stewart's in this movie.
As one of the animals, or
you could get it as a man, as himself. Would you fuck French Stewart, Solomon?
I mean, if given the opportunity.
More a fan of British Stewart.
I like Dutch Stewart.
You've been
myself.
reading, huh?
Yeah. I got it. I've been thumbing
Pity
through
me,
it.
pity me. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna.
That's how you're into with you yelling, pity me over and over again.
Well, that's how we should have started it. Honestly. Sorry, Holly. Well, okay. Let's.
Thanks, Holly.
We're
Thanks,
gonna call
Holly.
it on that then.
We're calling it.
Play it out.
Oh my God! No! We're the Worldwide Water. Thanks for putting up with that for an hour.
It's pretty great. Pretty fantastic. Is that your book?
Yeah. You can buy this book now. I wrote it. I had Eric read a few passages very covertly today during
Wow.
Show me the picture of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look real good.
You do.
I can get it.
Grant can get it.
This guy can fuck every one of those animals.
And you can get this book.
Yeah, and you can get the book.
Yeah.
And we're back.